This video is going to show you guys how to do revolve number 7 of problem set number 2. Now this is a very unique problem in that we haven't done something that looks like this. But what I will also tell you is that it is really simple to do, and after you watch me do it, you're going to say, well, that was it. That's easy. All right, so the first thing I want to point out is the axis. The axis, it goes right through the middle, right, which it always does. I have this dimension here. I have this dimension here on this curve. And then there's a very, very small dimension connecting them. So the only reason this looks more difficult is that we're usually looking at it from a more of a side view. And this one we're kind of looking straight on. So let's go ahead and attack this here. I'm going to start sketch. I'm going to put my axis right on the origin, which I always do. And then I'm going to start drawing this profile here. So first it's got a curve, right? Oh, I should probably get my arc tool out. With a 3-point arc, that's kind of my default. Somewhere around there is about right. Then I have this very small size portion there, and I can see that it actually mirrors on the other side. And then knowing that I have to have an enclosed object, there it is right there. Now I just need to dimension this thing. So let's start here. This is going to be 10 inches, which is going to go nuts. I'm actually going to use the vertical here. And I'm going to see if it'll let me do a vertical here as well. Oh, not what I wanted. I wanted it stretched out. So let's grab this and pull, pull, pull and see what happens. Okay, yeah, it got pretty crazy. That's okay. I can just kind of pull it back down to earth. And that's roughly what I'm looking for. The curve will fix itself when I put the dimension in there. But I just want to get it to where I'm lined up with both of these. Okay, so I got verticals there and verticals there. That's one way of tying both of these lines together, essentially. What else do I know? I know that this little line here is 0.25. I know that this very, very large arc is 20. And I'm guessing it's a radius. Oh, went crazy on me. And lastly, there is a dimension right here that's 750. So I'm going to put that in, and that's between the axis and the profile. Okay, I'll just get that 20 back in a place where I can see it. All right, so what's going on here? What am I missing? Those two should be the same, and they're not. So I'm going to grab my equals, and I'm going to say this line, follow me here, this line needs to be equal to the line on the opposite side. Okay, now those are both equal. I could have also put that dimension in here, but I generally like to only put the dimensions that are given and then use constraints for the rest. It's just good practice. All right, so now if I grab my revolve tool, it finds it pretty much knows that the closed profile is what it should select. So I have to tell it the axis, make sure it's at 360. And now when I take a look at this, here is that bead. So actually really, really simple, right? We're just looking at it a little bit different way than some of the other problems that we've done, but doesn't make it difficult. Just have to approach it a little bit differently.